Welcome to my presentation, looking at my analysis for my dissertation. So my area of interest is looking at the isokinetic strength of extension and flexion at the ankle, knee and hip, and its impact on vertical jump performance. So here is an example data set. So the two variables I've chose are isokinetic strength of the knee, this variable here, and vertical jump height. I've also will be able to split my data into two groups. The first group are a strength trained group, and the second group are an untrained group. So I'll be able to analyse data as a whole group and then their individual groups and compare the two groups. So first of all is the descriptive analysis. This includes the mean, as shown, of the whole group for both variables, and the mean of just group 1 and the means of just group 2. Therefore we can look at the group as a whole and the difference between the two groups. Also we can look at the standard deviation of the whole and the group 1 and group 2. We can then also look for a correlation between the two variables of the whole group. So this was 0.96 between isokinetic knee strength and vertical jump height. And then we can look at individual groups as well. So within the group 1 and within group 2, again there was high correlations. Next, the confidence interval can be calculated. With the assumption of a normal distribution, the confidence interval is 1.96 times the standard deviation. And what this will tell us is 95% of the data will lie between plus and minus the confidence interval. In this first chart here, what we can see is the difference between group 1 and group 2 of isokinetic knee strength. And the error bars show the 95% confidence interval. So here we can get a better visualization of the differences between the two groups. Also the chart below is again the same thing but with vertical jump height. So then we can see where the distribution between the two groups are, obviously with the data, to make get a better understanding of the differences. The top graph here shows the correlation between vertical jump height and isokinetic knee strength. As you can see, there is a strong correlation and all the data points are relatively close. Moving to SPSS, we can import the data using copy and paste from Excel. So we've got the isokinetic strength variable and the jump height variable. If you click the variable view for the group, you can also make values for it. So for this example, I've identified that a 1, so number 1 is the strength trained group, and number 2 is the untrained group. I've also just added the participant number, just to keep the participants in order. The first analysis I'm going to use is a correlation analysis. So for this, if we go to analyse to correlate on the top one, we choose the variables which we would like to correlate. So for this, isokinetic strength and vertical jump height, I'm using a Pearson's correlation. If we also go to options and tick mean and standard deviations to look at those descriptive. Click OK, I'm going to bring up this. From here we can see the means of both variables and the standard deviations and the number. So 16, this is the whole group. And here we can view the correlation. So isokinetic strength, Pearson correlation to vertical jump height, 0.963. And here we have the significance, which is 0.00, which means basically there's a significant correlation. The next type of analysis we can complete is looking at the difference between group 1 and group 2, so the strength trained group and the untrained group. So for here we can go to analyse, compare means, and independent samples t-test. And here then again we can choose two variables, so isokinetic strength and vertical jump height, comparing groups, and you define the groups 1 and 2. So if we go on OK, we then calculate this. And then for both groups it will bring up the isokinetic strengths and vertical jump heights, again the mean standard deviations. If we scroll down, we can then look at the significant difference, if there is a significant difference between the groups. So with assuming equal variances, so a normal distribution, we can scroll across and see the significance. Here again was 0.00, meaning there was a significant difference in the isokinetic strength. And again looking at vertical jump height, assuming equal variances, going to scroll across and see the significance difference of 0.00. So what this basically tells us is there's a significant difference between group 1 and group 2 between both of these variables. So this is the basic analysis for my dissertation. Thank you for watching.